Hey guys, Buddy here and welcome back for another episode of Por la Noche. It is time for another exciting show. This week we're going to open up with our boy, we haven't seen him in a while. Phoenix One's going to come out and say, look, I don't quite know what's going on. All I know is that I gotta book a wrestling show, and I gotta book it right, and apparently the fate of the world is at stake. I don't know, I don't have a life outside of OLLIE, so I haven't heard about this undead shit. Alright, all I'm gonna do is book a wrestling show, as I do. So, I think the most exciting way to book the pay-per-view this week is to have a fatal four-way. Because we have a ton of competitors in this company, a ton of people who deserve a shot. So, we're going to have Nicholas Lopez versus 3 people who will get their chance to earn their way in to the Fatal 4-Way over the next 2 shows. Tonight, in our main event, Mr. Lucha 3, massive boos, will take on Marcus Flores, massive cheers, and the winner, I know it's a big match, huge match, winner will enter the Fatal 4-Way. And, yeah, Mr. Lucha, Marcus Flores, Overness, might as well rate him on success. So yeah, Phoenix is like, yeah, look, you guys, I was told I needed to book a proper wrestling show, that's what I'm doing. And then we're going to have, immediately afterwards, Cosmic Rider is going to come out and challenge Evil. I guess I could have done a promo for this, but he's going to challenge Evil to a match. He's like, Evil, you said, hey, you didn't respond to me last week. You said you wanted a match against Pesadilla. I said you have to go through me first. You didn't reply. So, now I'm asking you. I want a match at the pay-per-view. Yes or no? And then we are going to have our main event, which will probably be the only match on the card. It will be Mr. Lucha 3 versus Marcus Flores. I don't know. It probably will be the only match on the card, actually, now that I think about it. Because Marcus Flores is really good at that psych thing, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the consistency is low, which worries me. But because he's got all that psych, I don't see any reason why we can't go 30 on this. Maybe even 35. Yeah, it should be able to go 35. And because, again, I don't love giving away huge matches on TV. But this is for entrant. This is the number 1 contenders match, basically. And Marcos is also on time decline, so I'm not... Like, someone talked about... I think it might have... Who was it? Maybe Jeremy? Who talked about, like, Marcos and Nicholas earlier. And with Marcos in particular, I'm happy with giving away big TV matches, because it doesn't really matter, because he's in time decline. But even then, like, I like TV to be big in Lucha. And I also don't... Some of these guys I'm not seeing as pay-per-view main events either. Especially since a lot of our pay-per-view main events are probably going to be multi-man stuff. So I don't see this in particular as being a blood feud. Sure, it's important because Marcos is defending from the demons, and now Mr. Lucha basically is a demon. But I don't see it as being important enough. And I don't actually, this actually isn't going to end decisively. It is going to end with interference from Evil. Mr. Lucha. Oh, no. Marcus Flores. Evil! And that, we need more minutes, which, okay, well, first of all, we're going to pump this up to 40. And then I'm going to add another angle. Bro. And it's going to be, I guess, freestyle. And Evil is going to say to Mr. Lucha, I will guarantee you entrance into this Fatal 4-Way, but you need to make sure that I win that title. Because it's clearly very important to Nicholas Lopez that title is kept, and kept fairly. And we need to make sure that they don't get what they want. So, we don't see Mr. Lucha's reply. Damn it, I haven't got enough angles. I haven't got enough matches in match time. I really hope Marcos has the stamina. He really doesn't. Okay, we're gonna have to dial this back a bit. 35 minutes is probably even too much. Probably gonna go 30 on this. And we're gonna add a match in. Which match is it again? Guys, have a guess. Which match is it gonna be? Actually, we're gonna do trios. Hey, you might not have guessed this match. It is gonna be the I'd say it's gonna be the first trios match between Dos Muertes and the other faction, the face ones. But I'm not gonna do that one because it's too good of a match to just blow on the TV. It's not a good match. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's too what's the word? It's too, like, important storyline-wise to just blow on a show. I will blow Frey Valiente's debut, though. And the Dragon God of America. We will run something with the Dragon God of America at some point, I promise. Like, I'm not just calling him that for fucks. Like, part of me is calling him that for fucks. Definitely. But I do have, oh, there you go, that's their name, by the way. Ejército de los Muertes. I think that's right. Ejército. I did try and, like, with that one and the other faction, I tried to get their names right, a little while back. Before the session started, when I made the factions off screen. Okay, I'm fully aware that we don't have a high spots match. Don't worry, there will be some high spots. Johnny High Spots is not on the card, unfortunately, but we do have El Critico, who is probably furious that he hasn't had a match in like a year. So he's gonna get a chance to fight the Panda. The coward El Critico, as Ben has pointed out to me. Yes, still running around completely masked, even after losing that match with Wager earlier in the series. Damn him. It's a 51D+, which is fine, because don't really give a shit. Just there to fill a requirement, basically. Show starts off with Phoenix 1 coming out and saying, look, I'm Phoenix 1, OLLIE is my life, I've been told to run a wrestling show, I'm running a wrestling show, fatal 4-way, qualification matches, go. Gotta show off the hot start. And a 74B Cosmic Rider's like, yo, Evil, I told you last week, if you want Pesadilla, you have to come through me. So what is it? Do you want Pesadilla? Let's have a match at the pay-per-view. Then, in a 52D+, which isn't bad, Ejército de los Muertes is defeated, actually, by the face team, which is a little unfortunate, but, you know, I probably should have selected that, but I never select things, which is stupid of me. But that's fine. I mean, they're there to be beaten. I don't think they're even unbeaten so far, so that's fine. Alright, and then in a 79B, Evil tells Mr. Lucha he will guarantee him entry into the Fatal 4-Way if he makes sure that Evil wins the title. And then the main event gets a 79B, which is not too bad. And none of them were exhausted, at least. And Mr. Lucha had a better performance. And getting better at his gimmick. So, pretty good results. Probably was expecting a little better. Oh, my voice is like, bro, yes. Inconsistency, stamina, and time to climb. Sad Marcos Flores, sad. Probably gonna try and put Marcos in like a trio. That would be nice for him. Swan Song trio stuff. Okay, Mr. Lucha defeating Marcos Flores and gains entry into that fatal 4-way. Got a 72 B-. Both of the shittier soldiers were also used too much on this one. My bad. Increased our pop in 3 regions, which is all of Mexico. Wait, 3 regions? Shouldn't it be increasing our pop in the other region, like the 3 regions of America too? Huh. Okay. Polanoche gets a 0.85, which I think is even higher than last week. Let's have a check here. 6,000... oh, yeah, much higher than last week. Good bloody shit, mate. Good shit. Alright. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't really read the rest of those emails. Next week is the go-home show to the pay-per-view. So, if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series and subscribe if you haven't already. In the next episode, we are going to be doing the go-home show. 2 more qualifiers for the Fatal 4-Way, and will Evil accept the challenge of Cosmic Rider? We know that Evil is planning on being in the Fatal 4-Way, but he's probably got to win a qualifier for that. And who will his opponent be? All these questions and more will probably be answered next time on Por la Noche. Adios, amigos.